Howdy everyone and welcome back to more Fruit of Grisaia. In the last episode, Sakaki actually gave us her number, which is strange considering she hasn't given anyone else her number. Well, she eventually did, but we were the first person she gave her number to, so I think she likes us. So I kind of wonder what Makina has been up to. She's been kind of acting strange, so maybe this will enlighten us. Let's continue. Having finished up an after-school trip to the supermarket by the station, where I picked up 3 days' worth of food, I'm briskly making my way back to the dorm. The contents of the plastic supermarket bag dangling from my hand: 6 cans of vegetables and beans, a head of lettuce, a box of corn cereal, a carton of milk, and a bottle of oolong tea. Better than ooh short tea. If Amani happened to see this assortment of groceries, she'd probably get on my case about my tragically bland diet. Not that I can really argue with that description. Thing is, though, my appetite is borderline defective. I almost never get the urge to eat anything in particular. Since I don't have much in the way of preferences, my simplistic food choices are only natural. It's not something I can really change about myself. There were stretches of my life where my diet consisted entirely of hard old bread so crusty I had to soak it in water before I could sink my teeth into it. Compared to that, anything seems delicious. Oh, god damn it! Knew it. Second I give someone my number. Incessant calling. My private cell phone begins to buzz in the pocket of my uniform, emitting that familiar electronic jingle. It's just as unpleasant now as it was the first time I heard it. Or spam was my first thought. But after my classmates seized my email address a few days ago, I've been getting messages from them relatively frequently. The most frequent sender would be Amani. Her messages are most often, "Where are you, ATM?" which is at the moment, for people not hip on the lingo, type inquiries about my situation. Followed by, "What do you want to eat tonight?" style survey questions about my dinner menu, which tend to leave me racking my brain for an answer. And finally, "Limited time sale at 4 p.m. today. Buy a pack of large eggs from Shoei." Another request to run errands for her. Mixed in with Amani's frequent messages, I've also gotten mail from Sachi, such as, "I've discovered a beehive hanging under the roof of the PE warehouse. I'm sending this message to help you might be able to assist in the extermination." That was a pretty typical example. They tended to be polite invitations to join in unified peacekeeping operations around the school. Huh. Since those messages at least approach meaningful communication, they're comparatively not too bad, I guess. After all, there was that one email from a cheery that arrived in the middle of the night. After opening that particular message, I stared at the screen blankly for a good 3 seconds before finally cocking my head to the side in a rare gesture of complete confusion. The mail contents. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you, hate you, hate you. It's a litany of angry words. Litany of angry. Litany? Really? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. And although I tried to remember whether I'd done anything to offend Mature lately, no satisfactory explanation presented itself. Which isn't to say nothing came to mind, of course. If anything, so many things occurred to me that it was hard to pin down any one particular incident that might have inspired her wrath. But when I met Mature the next morning and brought it up, apparently while in bed that night, some stupid little mistake she made a long time ago popped into her head. Unable to sleep from irritation, she'd taken it out on me via email. And the mistake in question? Back in elementary school science class, the teacher had asked everyone to name any fish they could think of, any fish at all. So Michio raised her hand energetically and shouted out sushi, earning the ridicule of her classmates. In other words, pretty much the most idiotic thing in the world to be losing sleep over years after the fact. Imagine, if you can, the exasperation and exhaustion I felt. Anyway, among all these messages, the only one to make me laugh actually was sent by Sakaki, of all people. I had assumed I wouldn't get a single email from her in the first place, so it was a bit of a surprise just to receive that message. But the real issue was its contents. To be specific, the message contained all of 4 letters. Test. Test post, please ignore. Of course, one could interpret this as a condensed form of a more expressive message.
しては厳酷なテストだね。ユージはちゃんと勉強してる？私は
what?
ダメだ。なんか急に気になって部屋の掃除始めちゃったよ。そしたら中学時代の卒業アルバムが出てきたよ。中学生の私、超可愛いよ。まさに鬼ラブリー。今度見せてあげるね。バイユミコ。
This is all pretty damn stretch for just one word. Somehow, though, I think not. Probably, no. Pretty much definitely, she must send it solely for the purpose of confirming that the mail would be delivered properly. That sort of methodological caution for its own sake seemed very much like Sakaki. I sent a concise received in reply to her message, and haven't received another from her since. Well then, who's it from this time? I opened the email folder on my phone with a feeling of mild embarrassment, but the title of the message is an instant letdown. Will you be my papa? God, not her. From that title on, it's pretty clearly spam. I have no idea where they get my email address since I've never given it out to anyone but my classmates, but this sort of garbage arrives at a pretty decent clip. I work for a company in the business of information, and we've got a pretty nice database, but sometimes I think a bunch of people trying to sell me phony Viagra just might have the superior intelligent network. While reflecting on the spammer's frightening abilities, I pressed the delete button. But at that moment, at that one brief moment, my eyes jump to the name of the sender, and I pause in just utter confusion. Makina. What? What? I cancel the deletion command, open the bizarrely titled email, and quickly look over its contents. Hello, this is Makina Oni-chan. Allow me to express my sincere congratulations on your continuing good health. In conclusion, this constitutes a formal announcement that you have officially leveled up from Oni-chan to Papa. Thank you very much for my consideration. Yours truly. It's complete gibberish. The writing is all over the place. There are all sorts of strange typos, and not a single word is capitalized. Also, I have no idea what any of it's supposed to mean. Level up. Papa? What is this girl talking about? Well, I wasn't expecting any message from her to be particularly well composed, but this is just too incoherent. Judging from this, I think it would take quite some time to unravel the mystery if we communicate through email. I type out a quick reply. I don't understand. Let's talk face to face. Okay, sent. Awkwardly tapping out a few short words, I send back my response. Makina's reply arrives in less than a minute. Joel! German. Does she want to meet Valhalla or what? Anyway, it's pretty obvious that finding the girl and talking face to face is the only way this will get cleared up. Of course, even then, we're dealing with Makina here. Smooth mutual understanding may be too much to hope for. But at the very least, communication in a person has none of the long time of a text message. And like a phone call, you can give the other party a good smack when necessary. I hurried back to the dormitory and my conference with Makina. This ought to be good. 15 minutes later, I passed through the school gate on my way back to the dorm. As I'm cutting through the courtyard, I observe a bizarre object just a little ways off. The rounded, soft-looking object in question lies slack on the brick-paved ground. To be more specific, it appears to be the corpse of a little girl. Or, if you prefer more ideally phrasing, a young woman seems to have fainted. It can't be happening. I let the plastic bag fall from my hand on the spot and rush to the girl's side. With every stride, her outline goes clearer, until the last figure of the collapsed individual comes into sharp definition. Unruly curly hair that sticks out in every direction, a face as round as a dumpling, and the trademark touch of stupidity. Knee-high socks of two different colors, and in particular, it's Isiru Makina. Hey Makina, what's wrong? She's dead. Makina stretched out limply on the ground like a marionette cut from its strings. When I lift her up by the shoulders, her mouth flaps open to reveal a white stick. What is this? The thin white stick emerging from her mouth is clearly man-made, and it seems to be protruding from the depths of her throat. At a glance, it looks like the stick from a lollipop, but that can't be right, can it? Moving between belief and doubt, I thrust my fingers inside Makina's mouth and pinched the white stick in question. I give it a hard yank, but whatever it is, it's lodged in there pretty firmly. God damn it! Working against my brute force attempt, the stick is not only short and difficult to grasp, but also slippery with Makina's saliva. It looks like it should pop right out, but doesn't budge. I'm reminded of the legendary sword in the stone. Little punk, is this a trial? Pull me out if you can, and you'll be recognized as a hero of legend. I again grab the white stick with my fingers, then give Makina's back a harsh thump, as if encouraging a baby to spit out something inedible. Yay! As Makina lets out a violent cough like a consumptive heroine from a Victorian era novel, I pull the lollipop, mandarin orange flavor, if you need to know, free from her throat with a wet pop. Okay, how the hell did this happen? Don't fall asleep with a stick hanging out of your mouth. It's obviously dangerous. I mean, how old are you again? Wait, how old is Makina? I forget. I mean, if I hadn't happened to pass by here, might she have ended up suffocating to death? No, I don't want it! As if deliberating... that's right. Deliberately demonstrating her complete indifference to my concerns, Makina casually offers me the same lollipop that I pulled out of her throat mere moments ago. No! What's wrong with you? Pop you on the head. Cut it out. You do realize you almost suffocated that lump of sugar just now, right? Don't eat lollipops when you're moving around. They can kill you if you fall. Don't just sit on the ground. Eat the damn thing later. Don't put half-eaten candy in your damn skirt pocket. You're gonna turn into a sticky mess. What's so funny, punk? I might be noticing this a little late in the game, but is this girl mocking me? Makina me? Calm yourself, Yuji. This is the way she is. She's just a kid. Don't let her get to you. Press a hand to my forehead, heave a long, heavy sigh, and firmly rub my temple. Damn kids these days. And you planning to explain what that email was all about? Don't play dumb with me. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. Take my cell phone from my pocket, slide open the screen, and hold it out so Makina can see. This displaying the incoherent message she sent me just a few minutes ago. And I'm telling you, I don't understand what it means. That's why I'm talking to you about it. Oh, English too tricky for you? You can barely speak it. You really shouldn't talk. Anyway, just tell me what you're trying to say here as thoroughly, concisely, and bluntly as possible. I'm done with this game. This game's over. Game's over. LP's over. Sorry, guys. It's all over. Gonna have to get your Grisaia somewhere else. No, I can't do that. I'm too far in the game now to quit. Papa. Yeah, that was definitely the top of the email as well. But, no, wait. What does she even mean by that? Okay, tell me something, Makina. Sweet, innocent, adorable Makina. When you say Papa, do you mean Papa, or... Oh my god. What the heck? Are you seriously asking me to become your father? Or are you talking about more of a sugar daddy type deal? You're looking for money to play around with and you think I'm going to give it to you? Is that it?
そうじゃないのよ。お金はいらないのよさ。むしろ私のパパになってくれるならお金あげるのよ。
I like money. Money's good. What the hell? I'll give you money, so please be my papa? What? What the hell is that? Every step I take in this bizarre conversation seems to be taking me further and further away from understanding this situation. As if I want to. Okay. Hold on. All right. Calm down. Calm down. We're a logical guy, right? Let's think this clearly and calmly. There's still a possibility I'm making some ridiculous mistake here. Maybe there's something I'm overlooking, however slight it may be. Before blaming others, carefully consider the possibility that you're the one who screwed up. I had that one beaten into me enough, right? Can't go forgetting it now. Okay, Makina, let's calm down. Talk this over. Alright? Why do you want a papa exactly?
私ね、パパがいないのよ。
Why not?
死んじゃったから。
Oh, sorry. Sorry to hear that.
でね、結構前から企んでたんだけど、死んじゃったパパの代わりになるパパが欲しいなって。でもね、なんかこう。 いまいちピンとこないっていうか、
Oh, no,
なんか違うなって人ばっかでね。
No, not this. Don't pull this on me now, game.
いろいろ探してはみたんだけど、私のパパになってくれそうな人って全然いなかったのね。そしたらね、なんと好都合なことに向こうから来たのよさ。
This whole papa thing is be really awkward if we go on your route and we sleep with you at some point. That's what I was giving you a heads up. You're talking about me, right?
分かってんじゃん。冴えてるな。
Don't backtalk me. For the record, I'm mildly pissed off right now. Just mildly. About whatever going on.
でもね、すぐにパパになってくださいって言ったら変な子だって思われちゃうじゃない？
I think you're a weirdo now.
それにすぐに飛びついて失敗だったら嫌だなって思ってたし、私もそんなに赤坂な女じゃないのよ。
Man, this game was doing so good. It's like the only typo I've noticed so far. Unless that's deliberate. Could be. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, I think you meant to say shallow there, not sallow.
アロマのカリス。
Uh-huh. It's Anomalocaris. No, never mind. What the hell is Anomal... I'm gonna look that up. I'm curious, because if I don't look it up now, guess what? I'm gonna forget about it. Okay, we're gonna figure out what it means, according to lovely Wikipedia. It's an animal. It's fossil. Fossilized, Oh, okay. Means abnormal shrimp. There you go. You know what else is an abnormal shrimp? Makina. Because she's short and weird.
だからとりあえずお兄ちゃんってことで様子を見させてもらって、この人で間違いないって思ったらパパになってもらおうと思ったわけなのよ。
That's the level up?
いかにも。
A long, heavy sigh spills from my mouth. She's trying to buy herself a father? I absent-mindedly massaged the area between my eyebrows. I've developed a headache all of a sudden. Wonder how that happened. Family isn't something you can buy with money. Doesn't everyone understand that? Then again, there are people out there who think they can erase their families with money, so I guess it's not surprising the opposite delusion exists as well. But more importantly, what in the world am I going to do about this one? What are we going to do about this one? You know what? We're going to figure out what we're going to do about this one in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody.